Hi, folks. Good to be with you. Matt Noyes, 1 Degree Outside Weather Network, 1degreeoutside.com, the homepage where you can find all of our videos all the time. This is our pattern predictions video where I like to dig in to the next 2 weeks of weather. We give you 2 weeks in our app. You get the 14-day forecast, but sometimes you look at the numbers and how do you know whether to trust them or not, right? So I want to give you the overview on how we see things shaping up in the next 2 weeks. We usually start out with the Boston area graph, just in the terms of the temperature, so you can see where things are going. Generally, these numbers are near or slightly even above normal, believe it or not, which is weird because as we get toward the end of this week, the weather will be unsettled, the temperature will dip a little bit, but we kind of make up for that as we head into next week. Nonetheless, it's not significantly above normal, so we'll call it seasonable overall. What's going on here at the jet stream level is what's really key to the forecast. So one of the things we talked about in the Insights video is a big jet stream disturbance. We call it a trough, an upper level low that digs in as we head to the end of this week. And so, at first, at midweek this week, you don't see that, right? You actually see the jet stream. Yeah, there's a dip here, but there's actually a ridge trying to build into the northeast. The problem is right here. A problem if you don't want unsettled weather, I suppose, right? Which is there's a lot of energy digging down with the jet stream winds. Watch what happens from midweek to the end of the week as this digs out. And look at this big upper level low that starts to develop here at the jet stream level. Atmospheric energy feeding into the northeast quarter. And this will mean not only that a couple of showers develop Wednesday in advance of that, but really, moreover, Thursday is a rainy day, Friday is a showery day. And with this kind of big upper level low, this is the map on Saturday evening. So you've still got plenty of atmospheric energy left over for at least scattered showers and thunder to pop up on Saturday and honestly, probably on Sunday as well. You'll notice as we get toward next week, by let's say next Tuesday, well, that upper level low starts to leave, but we never get rid of what we call troughing, a little dip in the jet stream. And you can see it still parts here in the northeast. It's further kind of amplified by the fact that you're trying to build in a little bit of a ridge across the west coast. So that kind of allows in a seesaw fashion for that trough or that dip in the jet stream here at home. What does that mean? It means you're still going to be subject to disturbances passing through in the upper levels of the atmosphere. You're still going to be subject to an increased chance at times of scattered showers and thunder. And that certainly becomes the case as we get toward the end of next week. Another jet stream trough digging in. You can see the jet stream enhancement here, faster wind aloft. That usually favors getting at least some additional precipitation going, be it in the form of showers or thunderstorms. So that becomes an increasing possibility toward the end of next week. And you'll see that. That's why you see in the app our elevated chance of showers on a number of days. When you look at that 14-day forecast, pretty much for anywhere in New England. Now, it's not going to rain every one of those days. Again, it's all about the timing of each impulse that comes through. Then as we start to get out to day 14, you see that trough relaxing a little bit. There's still some kind of air coming together. We call it confluent flow in the upper levels of the atmosphere. When you get this, it usually holds some slightly cooler air. But one thing I also noticed, a big ridge building in the central United States, the troughing, the dip in the jet stream starts to shift to the west. So again, thinking in that seesaw fashion, if you're going to bring the jet stream down with cooler air out west, you're probably going to build it up, which means that by the time we get just beyond the 14-day period, so the start of that next week, this is the map again for June 17th. When you go out into that week, you probably do see a pretty decent rebound of summer warmth that would get us up into the 80s. That's how things are looking for now anyway. Of course, if you need updates along the way, you always can do that, right? By checking out our homepage at 1degreeoutside.com. Notice also what I was talking about with that increased propensity for showers, more precipitation than normal overall during the 2-week period. Here's the app if you want to grab that too, in addition to our homepage, right? Maybe you just want to see the 14-day for your location, no problem. If you have trouble finding it on Google Play, there's been an issue with searching it there. You just go to our homepage, 1degreeoutside.com, and you'll see the links right in the top of the banner to both Apple and Google. That's the way things look for now. Have a great day.